Hey everybody, welcome back. Thought that the no roll challenge was a little hard. I want to do the 4 squad Marty challenge before we go back. Okay, I'm sure you can derive the rule set for yourself. At any given time, in the shop, whatever happens, happens. When you go to battle, every round you can only have a maximum of 4 animals. So I'm going to do some stuff here to help myself out. I'm going to go on the pay to win, looking for things like the llama, the hatching chick, you know, efficient units. One thing I like about this challenge, first off, we can roll. So that's pretty cool. Secondly, we can not have to worry about it in the early game because we can't ice more than 3 animals to begin with. So I'm just trying to think, with only 4 animals available, I think you can roll a bluebird and then re-roll everything else. And I actually think that this has turned out pretty nice. Let's roll. I can't afford this. Are you crazy? Let's roll a 4-3 fish. And I will be the cartoony balls. That's perfect. So again, other things that would work really well here, puppy, caterpillar, like things that work well on the DLC to begin with are probably going to work well here too, I think. I'll take a draw early. Doesn't bother me. I'm just thinking. I do think early on, we could do some great stuff with food meta. Even though it's kind of anti-scaling for the time being. And I'm going to feed you. Yeah, so you become a 3-5. End turn with excess gold. That's right, we can roll. What a world. I'm probably not going to get the beetle leveled up more, but I would definitely feel like it's appropriate to kind of try to get the ladybug to level up more. I think we're going to be looking for squads that really have nice win. Scaling units, you know, we want to ice strong units, not good effects. I think I say ice, you know, I'm talking in the hockey parlance, I guess. But okay, give me one of these. Admittedly, if I fed you, you would become a 3-4. When I brought you out here, you would become a 6-5, whereas if I bought you right now, you become a 6-4. That's kind of a heavy price to pay for 1 HP. I would agree with myself in that assessment. Let's freeze both of these, actually. Roll once, see where we stand. Are we getting rid of anything to roll a bat? Not at present. Let's freeze a bat. Unfreeze the apple, and let's give our fish seems like our most likely unit. Well, you know what? Let's give the fish the meat. The ladybug still gets a buff off of it. The fish, you know, we don't want to spread our investment around too much because we're gonna inevitably end up selling like probably every unit you see before you right now. It's unfortunate, but it happens. Still doing well here. Remember, you can roll. You don't have to sweat this. You can roll. I would not mind buying a flamingo. Now, keep in mind, we can't roll 5 on our squad. But for the time being, I accept this. Because I think I'm going to sell you to move a flamingo back a little bit here. I'm going to continue to feed you. Something's got to level up. Like, eventually, we're going to hit that level up status. And here we are. We need... hold on. Okay. Freeze a pill. Freeze a dog. I think... Freeze a fish. I think I'm going to... finish this. I'm going to buy an apple. I know. I've lost my mind. Officially lost it. I'm going to buy an apple. Next turn, I'm going to buy a dog. Pill the flamingo in front of the fish and the dog. Buy a fish... combine it for the level up, and then I think that'll probably leave us with what I consider to be a pretty functional 4-squad Marty. But it would be really nice to not lose. I would love to see a draw. I would accept it with arms wide open. We're going to lose to a B. That's all right. I don't sweat that. You know, there's going to be hiccups along the road here. We're going to buy a dog. We're going to pill you. That's a big one. That's a big one right there. We could now move our fish maybe a little closer to the front, put dog at the back. We're going to buy a fish first. Run a combination. And then we can only run 4. This seems fine to me. What if you bought a dog? And then combined it. Now you got, it's going to be a 7/7 dog. I don't think we want to save anything in our shop right now. 6/7 dog, sorry. You really only get +1? We got to get that bird either leveled up or get him the heck out of here, man. I'm very scared of this kangaroo. Whoa, we're picking up a win. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Another dog. Oh, exactly what I needed. A dog. Thank you so much. Now, we're getting so much stat off of this. Like, I will buy an owl for 2 stats. I will sell it for... That's not ideal, but life goes on. Do we like a ladybug enough? Why not? At this point, with the amount of money we got available to us, the amount of space we got available to us, why not? Roll me once. I don't see why we couldn't make one of these 2 things work next time. We really need garlic. I think we really need caterpillars, but even this never happened when we were trying no roll. But I genuinely think, I think this is going to be a draw, unfortunately. Oh, no! Okay, we're not dead yet. We're not dead yet. This is very nice. I think we're going to sell you. I would like to spend 10 gold. This is 12 gold. Ah, but we'll get 1 back. Okay. Buy me. We're not dead yet. Puppy. Buy me. Sell me. Sell me. We can't afford the hatching chick. You can stay on 2, right? Just gonna move you up a little bit. Go ahead, you know, like if you want. Feel free to call me a Debbie Downer, as they say. I can't help but notice our dog has a little bit of a disproportionate amount of life versus the amount of attack that was available. That I will never forgive the gods of random for ripping that one from my grasp. I really felt like we were in a pretty nice spot. This is a great starting shop, by the way. But we got it will be the iconic ice cubes. I honestly, if we end up with a 9/19 puppy instead of a 19/9, I think we get some easy wins there. I also, not puppy, dog, I should say. But I also think if we get like, you know, a 14/14 dog, that also it works out very well for us. So I think that we got a little bit screwed, honestly. I think we got a little bit shellacked in the process. Roll me once. Huge freeze. And then you know what? You're likely to stick around. If you're getting frozen, you're likely to stick around. Let's do something like this then. Winning early... Can I tell you the obvious? I'll just tell you the obvious. I forgot that we were doing a challenge there for a second. I let anger get the better of me. I don't know if that's the right play there, by the way. It will be the bear baguettes. It happens from time to time. Remember, just recenter yourself. 4-squad Marty. We're looking for a 4-squad Marty. I'm actually cracked. Full ladybug squad. Maybe we just roll 4 ladybugs and just feed them nicely. For now, you're likely to stick around. Let's give you one of these. Should have rolled first, technically. That's pretty nice. I think we'll keep one of those around as well. This squad can lose. 4-squad Marty. We don't add another creature to this squad. We roll 4 at most in our battles. Remember this. I'm going to be honest. You got a little lucky on that one. I'm not mad. It happens. I'm just saying. So let's buy this. Roll once. I think this is a pill. Doesn't really matter where it lands. That's the worst, but I'm happy that like we got enough buffs to go around anyway. And then like I think a goose will hit the spot, and we'll get another goose. I know we still got an apple frozen. That's basically an apple is like it's a huge force multiplier for us. What is this team like? Nate is cool 213. I wish you luck. This sounds rude. I don't mean it to be rude. I wish you luck on the rest of your Super Auto Pets journey, because I think you might be a little new to the game, which is fine, man. It happens. And this is easy mode now. We're going to combine you. We got a 6-7. You absolutely have to try the dog, I think. You're an adequate buy-sell in my world. But we need to get some levels up. You know, we need to jump a tier ahead. Otherwise, we're going to end up going up against things that are, you know, not going to serve us well. Like, how are we supposed to get through a hatching chick plus a blowfish early? The answer is, you know, with your own hatching chick and blowfish, or with a very well-placed meat, which we sadly don't have access to, but that's okay. Okay, now we're talking, okay? This is good. This is exactly what I need. Though I hate to admit it, now's the right time to sell a fish. Add a llama to the squad. We're going to buy an owl. We're going to sell an owl. Please hit the llama. It's not so bad. I mean, you're an 8-9. We're going to buy a beaver. We're going to sell a beaver. Please hit the llama. Llama scales +2/+2 if you have 4 animals or less. So it's probably an important part of a 3-squad Marty build too, but we got a ways to go. So you're going to be a 4-8. I like that. I like that a lot. Let's just salad here. Number one thing I want to see, actually a 5-9 with the salad. Number one thing I want to see is garlic. If we could get a squad full of garlic here, like, I'm feeling very nice about where we stand moving forwards. We're going to pick up a win. That's encouraging, because this should be when the run's at its relative weakest, I think. Remember, what happens in the shop happens in the shop. It's only battles where we got to roll a 4-squad Marty. So let's get a little double salad going here. Don't mind it. How about a little of this? How about a buy me? How about a sell me? Cupcake, let's leave that for the future. I'll definitely freeze a snail. And then I'll buy an owl and then sell an owl. I actually needed to hit my dog more than anything else. Like, the dog is not scaling. That's important. That's potentially important. That's potentially important. That's potentially important. Let's keep some stuff unfrozen. The dog is not scaling as fast as they need to. But it's okay, because it means we might have a little flex position there we can do something with. It's a tough team to get through here, just being honest. We're not on lethal. We're on 4 HP, right? Yeah, okay, so we got a little more room to work with. Let's buy a snail and sell it. Let's buy a rabbit. And then apply garlic to our llama. Sell the rabbit. You know what? No. Buy the salad. Sell the rabbit. We'll take the swan up a level next time. Roll once. I think we can't keep doing the rabbit play. I think it's... well, no, you know what? It's like 2 gold to get a little bit of extra HP. Like, that's not so bad. And hold on, look at... Are you kidding me? Like, we cruised on that one. What are we at now? 4 wins? Okay, 4-squad Marty, 4 wins. What about a lobster, man? Friend summoned, give it +2/+2 when not in battle. I'm so stupid, but I still, like... I feel like I don't understand it. It's interesting, isn't it? I think it might be the time to move on from our dog. And I do it with, you know, a hole in my heart, but it's a nice little can here that gives us some extra stats. We feed our seal. Our seal is going to buff most of the rest of our squad. More llamas would hit the spot. More seals would hit the spot. We got a little lucky here, but look at this. We're kind of... Something's happening. 5 wins. We can still stomach 2 losses. Straight up, I'm thinking Chili's. She's like, give you one of these just to buff the rest of the team, okay? Buffalo is not working anytime soon. Let's put a salad bowl out there. It hit our seal. That's wonderful news. We kind of needed that. We have another seal. That's an easy freeze. Let's not chance the salad again. Okay, I mean, this is amazing, right? Like, we can cow into seal. That hurts. We should have sold the cow earlier. It sucked up a buff it didn't need to suck up. Okay, and now... once we finish this round, win, lose, or draw, I gotta look up how the... That's not a big deal. This is still not a big deal, man. I gotta look up how this is all affected. Like, would we rather have a llama or a seal scale? I think we'd rather have a seal. 2 random friends +1/+1. I think it's gotta be a seal, man. Dragon is certainly interesting. Why don't we just do both now that I think about it? I mean, it's not going to make this turn that exciting. Like, we're at a bit of a detriment. It's very interesting what we got here. But I'm kind of a believer in this pseudo food build we got here. I don't know what we're going to do with a ladybug. Maybe we'll try to replace... I mean, you know what I'm going to say. Maybe we'll try to replace it with a scorpion at some point, because that's what I always try to do. We've won yet again. That takes us to 7. One, 2, 5, 4. So, if we're okay with getting rid of a ladybug, we can get a +3/+3 for everybody with a poodle. But that doesn't seem as good as just spending... Like, this gives us a cupcake and 2 random pairs, plus technically a buff on our ladybug. So I would say no to that. T-Rex also interesting, but I'm like, at this point, I'm like, it's a pair plus 2 pairs plus our ladybug gets a buff. It's an apple plus 2 pairs plus our ladybug gets a buff. Like, these are... That's so good for next time. And I think we gotta... Garlic would still work well on our swan. Let's move you up a little bit. Garlic would work well on our ladybug, too, for that matter. I think we got something that could work here. There's a difference between rolling a 4-squad Marty for the whole run and a 4-squad Marty, like, temporarily for a couple rounds when it behooves you. That's a really good way to run the gorilla, by the way. Very, very interesting. We're just supercharged right now. Maybe we don't care for garlic so much. No, it probably still matters. I'm just going to give it to you for now. And then, like... Do this, sell, so that you don't get hit by the buffs. And this is now, like, this is crazy, right? I'm not saying we're going to get to 10, but we are at 8, and things look pretty good. I had to sell you. I got so lucky you didn't get hit by anything there. We're at 8, and things look pretty good. I'm going to freeze this, and I'm going to play a pizza. Hope it hits the seal. Did not hit the seal, but there's still, like, look at this squad, man. I don't know. Like, oh, you can reroll once. Targeted fruit is worth a ton here. Our llama is basically maxed at this point. This is what I thought about putting the seal first, because the garlic's going to be a little nasty here. It's going to be a nasty little garlic freak, but we're still going to get through it. The chili pepper actually helped us out a lot. I don't believe it. There's a real chance. We don't need to level up our llama. It's already getting it, man. Like, it's already pretty close to the top. Melon is important. Genuinely, that's very useful. So I am going to give it to you because you're the most important creature to have it. Probably, maybe should have bought that pair first, but whatever. Yeah, because we can't, like, fit anything else now, but that's okay. We're going to feed you. At some point, you're going to hit our llama. I accept that. Never mind, we're the luckiest person on the planet. I guess for now, we would, like, just play a squirrel and then freeze some things that we want. You're going to laugh. There's, like, literally nothing we want to freeze here, so let's not nullify the challenge. At least we get one more roll out of it. Don't really care to level up a swan. Honestly, I just like chocolate because it's targeted so we can feed it to the seal. But this could be for all the marbles. Okay, tiger, turkey, fly. Can't help but notice we're going to do some great work with our, you know, maxed out llama. And then a strong unit with some chili pepper behind them. Seems like it could really put a damper on things for you. For about half a second. My God. Well, there you go. The 4 animal challenge proved to be much easier than the no roll challenge. Llama, seal, level 1 ladybug, level 2 swan. Would you look at that? Now, what about a 3 animal challenge? We got a little extra time. We might as well. You're a good animal. You're a good animal. Would be nice to get like an ant. I'll have 2 fish for now, but I'm happy with an apple. Yeah. And like, I'm sure this is, like, possible. I'll be a low-key organism. Wow, low-key organism. God of mischief. Metabolic processes. Wow. I'm jazzed. That felt good. I mean, we got, like, the dream line for it. Don't get me wrong. It's not like, you know, anything particularly unprecedented happened. Let's freeze this for next round. Remember to think about the big picture. Let's get you going, because you're going to stick around for a minute. Don't really care to roll anything else. I'll tell you what, I'm going to give you a dang old B as well. 3 animals. I'm sure anything is statistically possible in this game. Like any of these challenges, at least, is statistically possible. If you just happen to find the dream line, the right strength of your opponents, and so on and so forth. But, like, this seems really tough. So this is big. We get value out of a unit that we basically had to sell at some point anyway. We will put you out here. Honestly, I'm just going to pray that we get a good level 3 unit. Or tier 3 unit. My prayers have been unanswered, but I think it's certainly playable on round 3. Like, it's not a bad composition here. Even to get to, like, honestly, like, 2 wins is probably okay here. I would consider that, like, kind of a blessing. I mean, we're good. That's our second one already, but I mean, it's gonna get tough. Like, what are you supposed to get out of this one, right? Like, I honestly think one of our best chances for success is literally just that, and then I don't think honestly, actually, you know what? A puppy might be able to do it for you. But it's going to take, or a dog, I should say. But it's going to take a while. You know, like, technically I know people are going to be screaming, literally screaming, that you have to put the puppy behind the fish because it'll get 1 extra stat point. I would say the odds of that being relevant are low, and certainly the most relevant part is that I think, without a doubt, they would be lower than the odds of the bee mattering. So let's keep it as is for now. We're going to spawn you. It's necessary, just being honest. So let's actually get a llama out there. And now we got to think. Freeze me, roll once. I was hoping to see a pill. I did not see a pill. I'll do a buy. I'll do a sell. I will add a... Honestly, I'm going to add a meat instead of a bee. What I would love to see, really, is, like, more llamas. We might be behind the power curve forever, but we might not be. So close. So actually close there. Okay, 2 wins. Giving up 1 spot for a hatching chick is a touch spicy, okay? Now, a caterpillar is very interesting. Do I think I could sell my dog and get a caterpillar to work? Honestly, no, I don't. But selling your dog and getting a hatching chick to work while your llama pops? I'm going to say no, but there is a part of me that is like, maybe. So 1 gold for 1 stat point. Maybe not ideal, but is something. Then we'll get 2 gold for 5 stat points. That's much better. That's much better. I'm going to freeze you because you provide a small benefit. Dude, actually, I think a puppy beats the pants off a dog here. The only thing is a very awkward transition to make. Might as well freeze it just in case. Because losing an 8-7 when you can only run 3 animals... You know what? Maybe you lose the fish then. The fish is... maybe you just lose is the other alternative. But I think if you're gonna try it, like... You gotta try it, right? So let's sell the fish, buy a puppy. 2 llamas is an interesting concept, but one of them's already too far gone. You gotta keep 2 gold. My God. It's as if it's meant to be. I am fairly confident that we're gonna die. We're definitely... Oh, no. I think we're definitely going up against somebody who knows that we're memeing. Oh, my God. We won a round. Let's just focus, you know, like, the llama scales itself. We got to stay over 2 gold. I don't see that buffalo happening, unfortunately. Now, you might think, like, that's when things are going to be at their hardest. I definitely don't agree with that. I think we got insanely lucky and went against a team that was really not that strong. We lose this one. Okay, well, dude, 4 animals, definitely doable. 3 strikes me as a bit more of a challenge. But hey, the 4 animal challenge is in the books. We'll go back to some no rolling. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Click the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. See ya!